Hi Network, my name is Pedro Magalhães. Today I would like to tell you how I become a web3 developer in this year, 2022. So the first part is definitely was I just get started to learn about Solidity. Solidity is a very good way to understand how you use data from off-chain and also from on-chain. So everything Web3 is definitely something you just have to realize that you need to connect and send information to the blockchain. So smart contract is a very good way. I think the first part you need to know and learn is how smart contract works. Because after that, you just realize how definitely you can, use on-chain and off-chain and how definitely blockchain works. Well, the second part I think that's the reason I become a Web3 developer is that a few months ago, I started to create a blockchain. This blockchain was a fork for an Ethereum as Binance Smart Chains, for example. But when I did it, I built private blockchain using Golang, and Geth. Geth is a very good client for Ethereum networks. So doing this step, I definitely understand how blockchain works. I mean, how you mine a new block and how the proof of work works, and how the proof of authority works, and how how you can learn to how the protocols and consensus works. This definitely it's something very important to a Web3 developer because it makes any different when you build and it works for different blockchain. For example, if you're working at Solana, if you're working using Ethereum, if you're working using Cardano, each blockchain have a specific technology and consensus and protocols. But I think if you would like to learn about how blockchain definitely works, start to Bitcoin. Definitely Bitcoin is the mother of all the others cryptos. So just try to create something. Just try to create a private blockchain. So the third part is I just start to create a Dapps using Metamask and also wallet connector. So if you're a front-end developer, you'd like to do something using React or React TypeScript. Something very important is how the wallet works. I mean, you cannot have access for the private key from the client. So the best option you have to handle who is the wallet holder, or who is using that hash. You definitely need MetaMask, or you need to wallet connect. So there's a lot of tutorials on the internet in how you handle the MetaMask hooks for React, for example, how you collect the account, how you connect the balancer for the users. So the third part definitely I become a Web3 developer is understand how this workflow works. So build a React project and try to connect to your MetaMask and collect the wallet address, for example. This is a very good process. The first, it was learning about cryptography. Well, as you know, crypto is everything about cryptographies. So the very important way to understand, you can just understand the basic, for example, how you can use the public and the private key. This was very clarified. You become a Web3 developer, you just need to understand how this cryptography stuff works. I mean, it's everything about the cryptography, right? For example, if you're the blockchain, how the blockchain start to mine, how these blocks become You cannot create a block, for example. It's everything about hash. So this is a very good process. Just try to understand the basic from cryptographic. And the last one is, I always say that, but the best way to become a web3 developer and become a very good developer is also share your knowledge. That's the reason I'm doing this on the video, because when you learn, when you're teaching something, when you express yourself about the technology, you're learning again. It's definitely a very good process, you know. To do this video, I needed to learn. So the last part is very, very important. In Web3 developer, in the Web3 world, is everything about communities, you know. And if you learn something, you like to share something, do it. It's very good important. Some way, somehow, someone is watching the video and understand how this works. So if you are a Web3 developer, be a part of the community, share your knowledges, make videos, media, you know, create articles and mediums, do something, because share knowledge, it's make you rich, you know, not rich like material, but make you rich but about knowledge in network. So the last part is very important. Well, if you like this video, please share. I'm trying to, you know, create new content on the internet. So as a content creator, it's very important to share, to receive your, you know, likes, to receive your feedback, comment this video, and also share it to your friends. So thank you for watching this video, and see you again in the next one.